Hello, friends, and welcome to our mega update for the Christmas week. Um, there's a whole bunch of stuff that we're going to look at today. First, we're at one of the more distant Badland locations, the brain part there. Um, you can see in the map, and it's a really big Badland location. And I've dug just stupid amounts of gold here. And then because I was feeling silly, I made a massive pile of furnaces and have loaded all of them up with gold ingots. And now I'm just trying to get them all full of coal, and it only takes 8 coal to smelt 64 items as a rule, because that's just the ratio it's in. So I'm just, taking some of the coal from some of the other furnaces that I put too much in, and then I'm going to redistribute it until I have, enough coal to cook all of the gold ore. Like I have 14 extras little pieces of ore because I collected a ton of ore down there. And there's kind of a neat little lush cave down there, and I built a little house and planted a bunch of cherry trees because I love the little floaties that cherry trees give us. So, but excuse me, goodness me. Yeah, lots and lots of furnaces. Oh, because I just wanted everything to smelt down relatively quickly. And I figured this was going to be the best way to do it. But probably should cut those in half, but I'm not gonna. And the reason for that is I have more coal. I have a lot of coal. Kind of a ridiculous amount, actually. And that's why I carry around this ender chest, actually. Because I have blocks of coal in there. Incidentally, I'm recording this audio, but I just died in the game. And I'm super annoyed, so I shut everything down and said, I'm going to finish the video and then maybe I'll go back and find my crap. Or not, whatever. But I'm just going to use 8 this time since I only really need 8 per, since each one has 64 and 8 times 8 is 64. So let's see. I think this is not going to be enough. I'm probably going to have to grab 1 or 2. That's not what I wanted. Try that again. There we go. And 8 and 8 and 8. And yeah, I need more. And that's all right. Why I did that, I'm not sure. Failing my spot check. And that's the last one. So I'm only going to need 1 more, and these are 9, so because 3 times 3. I love the math. Alright, let's take a look at this. Is that not the dumbest? Okay. I'm being a goofball today, I tell you what. But it's still pretty funny. Just to have all of that. So I'm going to go ahead while this stuff cooks, and I'm going to set up a little enclosure around this, because eventually I'm sure I'm going to turn the mobs back on, and I'll want a safe place to hang out if I come back over this direction at some point, which seems likely, because I'm sure eventually I'm going to regret not collecting all of the iron that I keep tripping over and be like, oh, I really wanted more iron, because that's how my life is. Yeah, that didn't work. I'm going to move this back a little bit, I think. I like this longer wall anyways. And of course I can use all of these furnaces to recharge my tools as well. Not that they're in particularly bad shape, but I go through a lot of recharges on my gear, because of course I use them for a lot of things. Let's keep it small. Okay. And silk touch to bring that, because I don't need it anymore. And I really don't want to carry around a bunch of rocks, so I'll put those away. There's more coal. I don't know if I'm actually going to need the coal, but I'm going to grab it for now. And then, of course, the bundles, just help me sort things out. I found them to be just ridiculously helpful. And more nether bricks. Alright, that'll get that one finished. Let's see how this is going. Alright, so now we're going to go and we're going to transition back to base, and we're going to have some map time. You guys excited for map time? God knows I am. because I've been busy, busy, busy bee. Getting us ready for map time. And going all over the place. Holy cow. Wait till you see. And as you can see in my inventory, I have some more gold. That came from working on chopping down the mountain, which I did some of as well. So that's going to come out in map time too. Here we are. On this end of things, because this is where some of the maps are. And I finally fixed the temple complex by killing the sheep like 6 times because they kept coming back. It was part of the glitch. It was driving me through the roof. That was pretty much all day today, was murdering sheep, leaving and coming back and finding them all returned, and then murdering them again. Let's get some maps. Actually, I'm going to move that. But now the portal up there works again, and it stopped being all glitchy. Oh, the doggos guard the place. Okay, I think what I want is 4 and 3. Well, we'll take 4, 3, and 2, I suspect. 3 and 2. So let's start with 2. All right, here goes some updating. Where am I going? Not where I wanted to go, but that's okay. We're still in peaceful mode, kind of obviously, because I didn't want to deal with the mobs, especially when I was dealing with all that glitching nonsense. It was making me bonkers. All right. We'll head out like this. You can watch as things update on that bottom part. I've extended the platform in places. I've extended the terracotta layer in places. I've added a whole bunch more lights in some spots. As you can see, the terracotta being extended all over here. You know what? I'm going to move the map into the other hand because I want it to be nice and big. I think it sounds like more fun, right? Okay. Alright, the good stuff's going to be over that way. So let's head that way. Okay. Here we go. Oh, I'm excited. This is silly, but I'm excited because I love map time. And I've been saving this map time for today. Oh, there's some of it showing up down toward the bottom. And then look where the water is at. That's where most of the big changes are going to be. You can kind of see in the not map view it's all flat and level now because it took out everything. all the way across. It is all covered. And all flat. Woohoo! So there was the big map update. There's a little more. Whee! Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. And then you can also see there's another, I did another section of fill in on the terracotta up here. Yes, Shadow. I know Sophie's hogging the battle chair. You can see that extending all the way across. So now there's really only the big mountain and that one section of sand hill to take out. So now we'll do the larger. Boom. This is a good one. Take you back down. See the water go again. Advancing the front. And what's nice about this right here is now that this is covered, it means that other than underneath the mountain, the sand mountain that's off there, the platform is complete. So the entire platform has been underlain, at least the bottom level of it. Actually, we'll go this way and get the rest of the stuff that's been updated. So once they get rid of the sand hill and the big mountain, then it'll be really time to start putting together the city. Hello, bunnies. So there's the big sand mountain. That's kind of the next, and of course the big mountain are the two things that are remaining. And this one is bigger, but much easier to break down and shorter. Oh, we can start seeing where that terracotta is picking up. Down that way. Color, color, color. Up, up, up. All the sand's got to come down. I have so many diamonds. Oh my gosh. From when I was collecting gold. Alright, now this one gets to update. Then we'll go put our maps away and get the other map. Maps, plural. There's 3 more. Well, 2 more to update. One for the plaque, because I've gotten quite a bit more gold put out there. And then one for the mountain. And one for shadow. Scoring, scoring, scoring. I like jumping over these. Now we're doing combat for the combat chair, apparently. Over. I've added some more to the wall on the outside over here, especially that upper portion. So there's about, gosh, I want to say 30 more of the blue flame blocks going on up there. But this is solid. Woohoo! It's like a balancing beam that's a meter across. Run, run, run. Missed. I like to try and jump up and land on the block and then bounce off of it. Gotta put these away and then we'll run down to the south. Okay, it's not south in this, it's west, but shh. It's supposed to be south. It's not supposed to rain in the Badlands unless you're along the river, and we are literally over the river. So it rains in the city. Quite a bit, actually. Yep, there's the sand hills. Pretty substantial, but like not as hard to get rid of as the big one. Although I'm finding quite a bit of gold as I go through the big one, which is nice. Because I still have that last word to finish. Although, I think you'll be impressed. Doggos! Around the corner. That part down there still makes me laugh because it was Badland until I planted a bunch of trees. And now it reads as wooded Badland. The only reason I know that is because the striped wolves started spawning in there. Which is pretty funny. Okay. Ooh, let's see if our sniffers have finally hatched over here, shall we? Here's my little pond. With the fish that get stuck on the lights because they're weird. And no. Still sitting there. I do not spend enough time down here with these squares ticked. Doggos! I probably don't need that bed there anymore, but there it is. Let's go up and over. Whoosh! Thank goodness for mine carts. Because otherwise I would spend my entire life just running. I mean, I already do spend about half of it running, but... There's a building that needs to go soon. And a whole bunch of sand dune. To take down. Almost back. That's the only spot that has anything left that needs filled in is inside of that sand mountain right there. And I think I've already actually filled most of it in, so not so much. Now I just got to do the terracotta layer and enough frog lights, and I need a whole bunch more purple frog lights. I'm going to have to go spend a while hunting in the nether again, which means I have to turn hostile mobs back on, which is fine. I feel like I'm cheating with them off anyways, even though I'm still doing all of this in survival mode. Which already ups the difficulty level considerably. Gimme! Thank you. Alright, let's go get the other maps. So we can see the differences in the mountain. And then we'll go look at the pretty map. The word map. And I'll definitely, for pretty much all the other plaques, except for the ones that run down the middle, I'm going to do them just in concrete. And I think yellow concrete will probably be fine for the yellow. Because this using gold thing is kind of absurd. And has taken way longer than I wanted. But, as I've said before, I also feel like it's super appropriate, given the importance, and just the majesty, I guess, of the buildings in question. I really want skins for my villagers that let me make them not white guys. True story. Alright. Oh, part of it already shows. That's to that. We'll go on over and get the rest of it. You want to watch the bottom right corner of the map, because that's where I've been taking down a lot of the mountain. And then we'll just go look at that spot. Here it is. So I chopped out that chunk, and now I'm working on this section, making it go away. Woohoo! Still quite a bit of mountain left, but every little piece counts. Look at places I've died. Happens kind of a lot. I think the next big project I want to take on is the next set of the platforms. There's another white platform in the middle, in the back part of the palace, where the 6 palaces are. But for now, kitties. Let's go get that last little bit of gold stuff. Would you kindly move? Dingus. No. Jerk. Dumb bunnies. Had to cut down all the sugar cane to make paper so that I could recharge my pickaxe. Because the Silk Touch one is what I use to cut down the mountain a lot. Although I'm probably going to stop doing that and just use sacrificial pickaxes again. And then smelt it all in the furnace. Don't know why there's a cow out here. Ocelot actually makes some sense. The cow, not so much. It's such a big build. Hi, dingus. Yeah, you think so? Nope, don't have any gold for you. There's a conduit down there. Oh. Sniffer found a thing. Good Sniffer. Finds things. I gotta do more work on that, too. Let's see what's respawned itself in this dumb temple complex. Watch, it's broken again. I'm gonna lose it. That put itself there. Sheep are all gone, thank God. And all the wool is still gone. Thank you. So now it stopped glitching out. And that's all the wool and meat and eggs and chicken I got from murdering all the animals. Except for that one, which is going to go down now too, because nope. Dumb birds. Had it with you. Amadio can stay. I also took all the dogs out of the temple, wolves out of the temple complex and moved them down to where the pale forest is hanging out. Because I didn't want to deal with them no more. And I figured every less thing out here is one less glitch to deal with. Although that pillar right there is an entrance into the deep dark that leads to the minecart tracks that can take me to a different portal to the nether. Since that one up there was not working properly forever. Had me really worried actually for a while there, but now it's behaving. Alright. We just need one map. Because 88's already done. I'm gonna grab that. Break this up. Because we gotta bake some more gold. A few more blocks because we can. Put that in the offhand so we can watch. Because it's going to update a bit. Let's go see. Wait, I want that gold. I also found 2 more places where the torches hadn't been properly placed down there. Got that fixed. Alright, here it goes. So a lot of parts of the different characters are starting to get yellowed, get the gold, and it's just a slow process. Oh my God, is it slow? Okay. So that part right there is almost completely done. There's just a couple of spots right there. And then this, I've been kind of trying to prioritize getting the regular, or I have prioritized getting the regular sand out and replacing it with the gold blocks just so it's one less thing, I guess. But that's what I got. Lots of fun map time. We're making progress. Thanks for hanging with me.